Service Road. Now, as promised before the break, we're combining two of the coolest things from pop culture today, and that's bikes and, you won't believe it, predators. And here to help me explain how this wonderful marriage, weird marriage, actually came to be are Michael Francis Mendoza and Butch Bautista of the Predators Philippines Riders Club. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hi.
Wow. You were able to make it through security. I'm impressed.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about this group, because this is the weirdest, strangest, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but wow, group.
Yeah, have you have watched Predators, right? You know the movie Predators?
Yeah.
So basically, as a riding community in international riding community, these Predator helmets are very popular.
Okay.
So in the Philippines, our founders, which are the makers of the helmet, started to create their own way, or the Philippine version of these Predators. And then eventually, I think it's just last year that riders started to notice and got interested on the helmets. So they purchased. I mean, I purchased to the makers, and then eventually we created a lot of the users of the helmet, and then we united it to ride everywhere.
So it just started out as, I don't know, fun or medyo, like, I don't know, I thought maybe a Halloween thing, and then just something pwede pala to. This is...
I don't know sa makers namin if the purpose is for Halloween.
Okay, but so when it first caught attention, and then you thought, okay, I'll get one, and then what point did you say, let's come up with a group, like a forum, and scare people?
Thinking of it, wait, unique to.
Yeah.
Kakaiba. So, initially, what we really wanted is to ride. We go to Tagaytay, to Kabiang Panel, or even Baguio, wearing those helmets.
So it's just like, I mean, some way to be stand out. That's, I guess, the
initially, yeah. I think that's a point.
And now that you stand out, I mean, I guess the good thing about standing out is you get known, but then obviously, well, people will look to you for road discipline. There's so many things. How are you using this attention that you're getting for good? Are you doing any projects or charity work or?
Actually, our group get involved in charity events like we are giving. Just like before, we went to Pampanga at Aita tribes to conduct feeding programs.
Hindi ba sila natatakot? When I see people up
they're just natuwa sila. Sabi nila, mga kapatid daw.
I mean, you know, I mean, the Aitas up there, I mean, they're probably thinking, what kind of sorcery is this? But no, it's very admirable. I gotta ask you though, I mean, because we're road safety oriented here, right? Is this LTO approved or DOT approved or the helmets?
Well, I'm not sure if LTO is the government agency that mandates or...
Okay.
But as per the makers, well, basically, this helmet is really an ordinary helmet, a DTI-approved helmet. As you can see on the back, it has an ICC.
Okay, the ICC sticker.
I think this...
Let's lift the threads. Yeah, okay, it's got that.
This portion is just a fiberglass, and then you just put it in front.
Not just purely cosmetic.
Yes, purely.
It doesn't restrict your view in any way.
No.
It just restricts the driver's view. The people who's that.
Yeah.
But this is no different to a half-naked billboard on head, so we do the same thing. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
But okay, so I mean, it's just very hard to sort of. I've never thought a club like this would exist. But how have you grown since you started? How many members have you got?
We actually have 155 members and
counting, I guess.
Yes, I'm counting. And usually we're just seen in Metro Manila streets. But now we have chapters in Davao, Pampanga, and there were provinces that would like to have chapters in their province. So after they settled our requirements, so we will approve their applications.
Okay, what are there any benefits to becoming a member?
Well, basically, from us, we also came from other riding groups. So these riding groups of us, we also share safety road advocacies. We do seminars. So we share thoughts and we share on how we do road safety. So our groups, coming from different groups as well, just share things, and then we just enjoy just having same helmets.
Okay, I think that leads me to the next question because road safety and some bikers generally here suffer a pretty bad reputation. I guess there's a lot of pasaway bikers out here. Not necessarily, the organized groups with the messenger types, etc. Are you doing anything with your fame or celebrity to combat that or to change the image of bikers?
Well, I agree. Unfortunately, there are some bad reputations on the bikes. There are riding in tandem. We call it riding in tandems. But as I can say, I would like to say that we as a riding group and even our brothers, we are really doing things to change that reputation.
Like what kind of things we do?
Normally we do seminars.
Okay.
Just last Sunday, our group participated in a brother riding group.
Okay.
We gathered some foods or all the best that we have, and then we share it with the children.
Okay.
Some of our members were wearing those, and then the children is just laughing. We give some food, biscuits, yeah, and drinks. So this is to show that in our little own way as a rider. I mean, for us, we're now well off. We're just an ordinary guys as well. Yeah. So we show how we appreciate our less fortunate Filipinos by just giving what we have and sharing that we riders are not that bad as shown on the TVs or some sort. So we are. I mean, slowly, we really hope that the reputation of the riders will, the image will disappear.
I've noticed that you guys are at least you're wearing proper gear.
Yeah, yes.
That's. I mean, if there's anything, I mean, because I'm sure there are probably some people out there that are probably wondering why would you do this. I mean, but the fact that this is your trademark means that you have to wear a helmet. That's already for me a big thumbs up. You got to give full credit for that. You can't be in uniform without wearing a helmet, and that's a ICC helmet. So whether or not it's got some cosmetic stuff on it doesn't matter. At least it's safe. You got your jacket, so it's look reflective.
Yes. This is our group identity. Group identity, because there were riders that wear these kind of helmets, but
are not part of your group. You have to do something stupid and you don't want to do
we're not the only ones using that. So for us to clearly know our group, we managed to put the codes and the numbers.
Okay, so it's even numbered and it's reflective. You've got I can see that from the light. It's picking up on that. You got your knee pads on and stuff like that.
If a member saw you in the streets, like in the pedestrian lane crossing,
yes,
you will be captured by camera and then report to us.
Okay, I just have to ask you guys a question about something that I think is very unclear, and they're not even sure about the law here, but filtering. You know how when you're riding a bike, you go in between the cars. From my understanding, it's legal, provided you're all going the same direction. Wag lang yung, if it's a case where you're in between, in the middle of the road, and another car is going that way, and that's dangerous.
Yeah.
But if it's in the middle of two cars going the same direction, then that should be fine. What are your thoughts on filtering?
Well, filtering for me is okay, but I think it's still a debate in the Philippines ongoing. I don't know if it's mandated or agreed upon by LTO or the government agency in charge. No, for me, the problem in the Philippines, because the streets are very, very narrow. So when you say that two cars and then motors will enter in the middle.
We're only talking in traffic, but not on speed, though.
In traffic,
yeah, it's only in traffic.
Yeah, in traffic I think it's okay, but in traffic I think it's okay to pass on in the middle.
Just in the middle. Because I guess the point is, for if there are cyclists, motorcyclists out there, the point is that yes, we're trying to work with each other. Two wheels, four wheels, there's always going to be tension. But when you're filtering in between two cars going the same direction, in traffic, under a certain speed, I think it's 30 kilometers an hour or so, that's okay. But don't go on the lane where there's cars coming opposite.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. And also on the curb side, when you're on the farthest right side, Because I've seen so many videos that get sent to me where somebody opens their door and
Yeah, that's it.
that's dangerous. Okay, thank you once again, Michael and Butch, for joining us here on the show today. Again, to our viewers, please let us know what you think on today's episode. Bad or good, we don't mind. Actually, just send us a message on Facebook or tweet us at CNN Philippines with the hashtag CNNPHTSR. Right now, we have to take a short little break, but keep it right here on the Service Road.